Fala aí galera, hoje continuando aqui The Outer Worlds no PC, então bora continuar essa aventura intergaláctica. E galera, eu acho que eu arrumei a parte das legendas, então eu alterei um arquivo aqui dentro do diretório do PC e eu dei um zoom no jogo. Eu consegui, eu achei um fix aí na internet, não é muito usual, não recomendo vocês fazerem, mas o texto ficou maior. Eu acho que agora quem tá no celular aí vai conseguir pelo menos ler as legendas. Não essas daqui estão pequenininhas ainda. Mas pelo menos as legendas dos personagens quando eles estão em diálogos, eu acho que agora dá pra ler melhor. Porque realmente no começo tava muito pequeno, então eu peço desculpas, não tem jeito. Os devs do jogo falaram que vão fazer um fix para as plataformas e vai dar a habilidade de se aumentar a legenda, porque tá muito pequena. Mas vamos continuar aí as aventuras. Então a nossa próxima missão é Rádio Monarca. Então a gente tem que descobrir aí a localização dos produtos químicos que o Phineas precisa. Então para isso a gente vai ter que falar com a Nyoka em Angra Estelar. Vamos até lá. Nyoka é uma tia muito louca. E Monarca tá aqui, é uma das luas malandra. Vamos até Angra Estelar. Eu gostei muito desse mapinha old school. Bem simplão. Mas agora acho que tá um pouco melhor. E realmente esse zoom que eu usei aqui é o máximo que dá. Se eu aumentar mais do que isso, os personagens vão ficar fora de escala aqui, ó. Aqui ela já tá batendo nisso aqui. E por aí vai. Eu vou continuar com nossos amiguinhos aqui. Eu posso pegar o vigário se eu quiser. Tem mais 3 companheiros que a gente pode recrutar no meio desta badarosca. Mas eles devem aparecer bem assim de cara, pelo que parece. Então, de armas aqui, eu tô com algumas armas de energia. Tô com umas pistolinhas também.
You think the people in Stellar Bay ever get used to this smell? Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays. That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss.
Ó, eu acho que tá bem melhor agora, hein?
I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. Always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way. That's what they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker. Same way we all do. Look for work and hope somebody would give me a shot. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on. Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
Bom, não deu pra que fazer.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives. Oh yeah. I had a prison cell back on the Groundbreaker. Carved my name on the wall. I wonder if it's still there. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Ok, este é o Felix, o cara que a gente recrutou no último vídeo. Eu também recrutei o vigário, mas não usei ele ainda. Vamos dar um rolê nesse lugar aqui, porque este lugar aqui parece estar meio louco. Ah! Eu esqueci de apertar o botão. Deixa eu ver o que esse cara vai falar pra mim.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? I knew it. See, I made what you call a logical deduction.
Nossa, parabéns.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-world traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Capitão Picanhudo.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Mas já?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Ok, já ganhei uma missão secundária aqui, porque as pessoas sempre me pedem as coisas. Falar com a tia aqui.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it.
Ela tá muito bêbada.
Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
Eu não tenho medicina suficiente.
That's quitter talk. You want me shooting straight? Get me my meds.
Ok. Tá, vamos pegar remédio pra ela.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do
Ah,
for
meu
you?
Deus.
Bless your little heart. You must mean caffeinoid. If it's pep you need, one pill does the deed. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents.
Oh, droga.
Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
É mesmo, é horror.
Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Ok, agora eu vou falar, Nilka.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers.
Me dá as
And to keep an
porcaria das
extra key
pílulas.
to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Maluca.
Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll eventually.
Vamos ver encontros do Dr.
In the
Williams.
town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
Ah,
Gonna go
meu
tussle with
Deus.
some raptidons? Because I've been practicing my dropkick.
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie. Chin up.
Ah,
If
obrigado
Thomas
por não me
was running the
ajudar,
warehouse,
sua
she can certainly pick up her own
vaga. Ok. Minha vontade é atirar na cabeça dessa véia maldita que paga de bonzinha, mas não é bonzinha porra nenhuma. Ok.
Wrap musk and canadize right here.
Vamos lá.
I need your help.
Então vamos dar um rolê aqui no mapa agora, pra conhecer este mundo. Esta lua, na verdade, é uma lua. Monarca é uma lua. Então, esta lua tem este mapa aqui um pouquinho maior. Os mapas vão ser sempre assim. É um jogo de mundo aberto, entre aspas, né? São alguns mapas que você pode explorar livremente. Mas não é mundo aberto, mundo aberto.
Smells like those old
Same over.
Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments to Canada.
We gotta go exploring. I wanna see some savages.
Mas eu gostei que os mundos são mais fechadinhos, porque eles são mais bem feitos. É legal que se eu dou lançador de granada pra eles, eles soltam granadas toda hora.
Everyone all right?
Eu não preciso gastar muita coisa. Eu tenho que ver se eu posso levar mais uma pessoa no grupo. Pode ser que eu possa colocar o
Feels like
vigário.
the old bits outside of Edgewater.
Here they come!
Tem bastante carne aqui do Reptil. A Parvatian tá morrendo muito, mano. Ok. Eu não devia ter usado essa arma, ela tira muito... Olha, mano. Ah, chegamos aqui. Então vamos ver aqui se tem... Ó, vocês viram como tava... Ó, aqui nas habilidades começou a misturar um pouco aqui. Tecnologia, acho que eu vou pôr pelo menos... Eu vou gastar tudo em tecnologia aqui. Porque eu acho legal a gente, pelo menos, colocar os pontos básicos. Eu vou fazer uma coisa bem híbrida, assim. Então... Eu vou colocar os pontos básicos até todos os branches se separarem. Depois eu começo a pegar as outras coisas. Tá, vamos lá. Mountain Queen. Pensei que já tava lá dentro, vagabundo. Vagabundo. Tá, só véia maldita. Você vai... Ah, problema das pessoas que foram mortas. Roubar tudo que você tem, vagabundo. Espero nunca mais ajudar ela a nada.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
Gostei dela.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Ok.
Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Ok.
A real big game hunter. You gotta give me some pointers.
Vou levar o Felix comigo.
So, Mioka, what's the ugliest thing you ever killed?
Oh, I still have nightmares about this one. Fiercest, most foul creature I've ever faced. Just shy of 7 feet tall. Breath like a sulfur pool.
Tá, vambora. Acho que eles vão falar muito.
Can we talk?
Fala aí, minha filha.
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were. First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
Ok. Depois...
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Ok.
Thanks, Cap.
Bom, então... Neste rolê da Nioka, a gente continua com isso aqui. Até uma metralhadora leve, algumas coisinhas. Deixa eu ver o que a gente pode. Mentira, 10. Proteção 5. Vamos lá, Nioka. Deve ser minha 4ª companion, são 6, né?
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
Aqui, esse rolê eu acho que não vai ter jeito, a gente vai ter que ir até lá.
That was fun.
Vamos lá. Ahead de Monarch. Oh, droga.
Looks like we're doing this.
Beleza. Uh-oh. Eu não quero enfrentar a mamãe, não. Ó, aparentemente se eu seguir essa estrada, a gente consegue chegar lá. Então vamos pela estrada, vai. Porque aqui acho que eu não vou conseguir subir. Nossa, aqui tá bem loucão. Tá. Aqui acho que a gente vai ganhar a nossa primeira fast travel. Vamos só indo, aqui a gente não precisa parar muito, não.
Nobody messes with you, boss.
O cara virou pó. Agora com os companions melhorou bastante a vida. Vou chegar no nível 12 daqui a pouco. Este é o cruzamento das colinas Ambar.
South here. Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
Então acho que eu teria que descer aqui e depois subir aqui. Ah, não vai ter jeito. Nossa, que é isso, mano? Os dois morreram. Morreu, mano. Ah,
This is new. The way the edges are burnt. I guess people did this, not the wilds.
acho que dá pra subir por ali, né? Ou se dá pra descer aqui. Não, aqui acho que é pra subir pra cá, mas acho que dá pra descer e voltar. Beleza. Peguei um pequeno desvio.
Heads up!
Só eu acho que eu vou ficar sem bala. Vou ficar muito sem bala, mano.
That's the last of him.
Ok, vamos descer aqui. Eu tenho que dar um jeito de subir ali agora, esse que é o problema. Ah, hello, oh não. Ouch. Ih, meu Deus.
Nice work!
A praga. Acho que eu peguei uma pistola melhor.
Everyone all right?
Deixa eu dar uma olhada nela. Esta é a praga. É, parece que é melhor mesmo. Só que ele leva munição pesada. Ah, é pesado. Ah. Leva mesmo. Não, tudo bem, vamos usar essa aqui depois. Talvez eu volte pra aquela pistola porque eu tô acabando a munição. Bom. Descobrimos aqui o cruzamento. E agora acho que a gente vai pra esquerda.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Tem aquela cidade ali, ó. Deixa eu ver o que é aquilo ali, só pra... Fallbrook. Vamos ver o que tem pra isso aqui. Ribeira.
Looks Looks like my kind of town.
Fallbrook's great. Anything you want, they've got it. So long as you've got the bits.
Onde que tá a lojinha aqui? Bom, deixa eu comprar aqui. Munição pra comprar 100. Tá acabando a minha grana. Essa aqui quanto que é? Você tem 22. Você tem 9. Você tem 36, mano. Isso é da hora, mano. Mas é pesado essa coisa. Vou comprar esse aqui. O lixo aqui eu vou vender. Pegar uma graninha de volta. Porque o meu tem 26. Esse aqui tá da hora. Agora deixa eu... Nyoka, você vai ganhar uns bagulho, mano. Ah, tem 18 de armadura. Tá. Bom, aqui a gente tem algumas coisas. Provavelmente a gente vai fazer alguma coisa aqui depois. Vamos continuar na missão só pra... desencarga de consciência. Borste Horst. Nossa, essa aí deve ser horrível. Borste Worst. Ah. Então agora a gente tem aqui a Fast Travel Capacidade. Nossa! Muito forte isso aqui. Caraca, mano. É um tiro só, hein? Às vezes dois. Tá, aqui a gente tá chegando...
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
Tem um monte de cais aqui. Cruzamento aqui. Vou pegando as roupas porque depois eu... Ah! Casa abandonada segura. Tá, eu tô mais ou menos aqui. Tô.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Other's the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat.
Ok. Caverna Pico do Diabo.
Look up. That makeshift bridge, we gotta cross it. First we go under, then hook around to the left, then up and over. Here they come!
Ok. Dois matam.
That's one down. You're the best there ever was.
Como é que eu vou fazer isso aqui? Vou subir por aqui, né?
tunnel here. I'm waiting for this! Got it!
Nossa. Ó, de talento aqui. Acho que eu vou pegar essa aqui, ó. 15 de vida a cada bate. Da hora. E habilidades, acho que eu vou colocando aqui. Tecnologia. Diálogo. Mas já posso falar bastante dos caras, hein? Arma melee acho que eu nem vou investir porque eu não tô usando e nem quero usar. Eu sei que elas são boas, mas... Só ir pro informante ali.
Ah, shit. That's a big one. Left. What the hell?
Bom,
Look up.
nocauteei aqui.
Nice hit!
Nossa, é boa essa arma que eu tô.
Over here!
Fala aí.
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Berthold.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a mannequin like that?
At the time, I was thinking, please don't see me, oh law, I don't want to die, nah, nah, nah. Now I'm thinking it was stupid to come in here. Killing marauders and hooligans, as I am handsomely paid to do. Of course, as me and Constance discovered, they ain't the only forms of life inhabiting these caverns. I owe you a debt for saving my neck, stranger, and I mean to pay it. There's a station up the way. It's where my C3s are posted. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way, once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
Ok. Então a gente salvou esse otário aí. Eu acho que incapacitar um monstro grande é bom. Ou nocautear ele, porque ele cai no chão ou ele perde as partes. E fica mais fraco. Então tá aí. Mantiçor.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
There are marauders up ahead.
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders. A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know. Hey, we're here to help, long as the paperwork's done and the pay's good. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with, and that's guarding these big old Devil's Peak horns. There is nothing I'd enjoy more but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties. You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain. See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll find the rest of my crew there.
Ok. Partiu. Bom, mas aqui eu não sei se abriu mais nenhuma missão. É, só uma missão da Nyoka, só. Bom, eu não arruinei nenhuma missão ainda, pelo menos. Também se eu arruinar, também não vai ser o fim do mundo. Ah, não, eu morri. Nossa, foi a primeira vez que eu morri no jogo. Vocês acreditam nisso? Foi a primeira vez que eu morri no jogo. Oxi. Nossa, elas já morreram. Os companions, eles morrem rápido às vezes. Deixa eu tentar chegar mais perto, porque ali não vai dar pra acertar. Tá quase morto. Oh, meu Deus. Morreu. Um rifle do olho mortal. Eu gostei dessa pistola. Estação pico do diabo. Vamos lá.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but flaring alarms will make you right. We just can't ever. So leave already.
And we'll see about that. Everyone all right?
Você encontrou uma falha em você. Fraqueza do dano físico. Recompensa um ponto de talento. Ok. Vamos... pegar esse aqui. Então quando você pega um desses aí, você pode pegar um pontinho. Com certeza deve ter mais gás, né? Foice infernal, legal essa aqui. maluco. Não me interessa. Aqui a gente começa a ganhar, ó, lança-chamas, lança-plasma, foice, malandra, ultrabastão. Nossa, esse aqui é da hora, hein? Mobilizador. Quem aqui tinha foice? Acho que esse maluco ele tinha. Tem um 89, vamos dar uma melhor pra ela. A criadora dela tá da hora, mas... eu vou deixar com esse lançador de granada mesmo, que se dane. 16... 36... Vai ser melhor que a minha, não é? Nossa, eu tô com uma com 17, como assim, mano? Ah, eu coloquei, acho que as coisas... Ó, habilidade de furtividade menos 5. Bloqueio mais 5. Pera aí, deixa eu ver como é que eu fiquei. Eu tava com a armadura errada. Pode ser por isso que eu morri rápido. Round. Eu só vou perder... Ih, eu vou perder hacking. Por causa da armadura de elite. Hacking é importante, mano. Bom, tudo bem. Tá, consertei aqui as coisas. Agora eu não sei o que eu vou fazer. Bom, o meu coisa tá feito aqui, mas... Depois eu vejo se eu consigo melhorar o hacking quando eu upar de nível. Olha...
Whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you. See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently. Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, you said you wanted something from me, something information-related. I'll give it to you, in person, once I'm safe.
Ok. Tem que ver como é que eu chego, colo lá agora, mas... Droga.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Aqui é a saída, não é? Não, aqui é o banheiro. Cadê o elevador? Meu Deus do céu. Não é possível que eu esteja tão burro assim. Calma. Vocês são rápidos, hein? Aqui dentro tá mais fácil que lá fora. Ah, rápido você também.
Of them, I think.
Agora eu consegui acertar aqui. Vou falar com o tiozinho.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
Ok.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Have you seen Doc Wells? The guy's ancient. You take any more time and he's liable to croak.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. Do what you like. Just don't tell me about it after. I enjoy sleeping at night. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will. What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
Okay.
How low you seemingly regard my trade. Nyoka, pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar Bay.
Tá. A gente vai ter que ajudar ele. Óbvio, né? Tem mais algumas armaduras pesadas aqui. Apesar que tá indo bem. E agora? Eu só fiquei meio puto que o meu hacking baixou muito. Foi de 31 para 26. Mas eu acho que eu consigo. O próximo nível eu aumento tudo aqui no furtividade e pronto. Já dá pra acertar tudo. Vamos saquear esse cara aqui porque ele não merece. Tá, então o rolê vai ser pra lá, vambora. A gente tem que chegar lá e matar todo mundo. Bem mais fácil. E o rolê vai ser... Ó, porque agora... Vamos ajudar aqui. Eu acho que por isso que ela mandou a gente parar aqui, porque a gente ia ter que falar com os malucos. Lembrando, a gente pode falar ou a gente pode matar todo mundo. Force first.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please, take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. We're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
That paper they use makes excellent kindling, you know. If they ever get more, you ought to grab some.
What? Nyoka? That's why you wanted so many? You said you were just spreading the word. While you keep rude company, you're welcome all the same. We're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. Oh, you've heard Graham's teachings. I'm so glad. He and Zora have done such a wonderful job spreading the light around this dark, dark planet. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them. Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door.
Obrigado, Rose.
I ought to mention, the iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same.
This place wasn't half so pretty in the serials.
Vamos ver aqui.
A manta queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the iconoclasts. Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
Okay.
I realize the board has blockaded our efforts, but Devil's Peak is an interplanetary radio tower. Surely somebody is listening. Surely?
Sim, sim.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Okay.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Ok. Então a gente vai ter que resolver o problema pros caras da impressora. Oh, meu Deus do céu. São os inimigos da HP. Ah, meu Deus do céu, essa foi muito ruim. Ok, chega. Bora. Bom, tá pra cá. Ó, bom que a gente pode voltar ali direto depois. Mas você tem que correr pra lá. É esse que é o problema. Tipo, você vai resolver um problema, abre outro problema. Aí você resolve outro problema, abre outro problema. Então você tem que ser o fazedor de problema. Eu poderia simplesmente matar eles e acabou a história, mas... acho que matar eles não ia adiantar muito. Mas como é que eu entro ali?
Don't mess with the best.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe.
Ah, meu
That's
Deus.
my nice way of telling you to sod off. And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now? Oh, of all the void, Dan.
Okay.
I ain't getting eaten alive for a couple of bits. Pack it up, crew.
É isso aí.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello? Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you, anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Ok, abriu. Olá, Carlota
I don't
Joatina.
know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? I always took that woman for the sensible type.
I see.
Good on her. I'll send some along.
Ok.
Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Pronto, consegui mais... Bom. Espero que ela não fique brava se eu fazer isso aqui. Temos um vendedor aqui. Tá, consegui os bagulhos. Agora vamos voltar pra lá. Não somos mais os inimigos HP.
We know all there is to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Well, you got your life experience as a hunter, and I've...
Tá,
I'm
calma.
telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... Ah, we'll continue this later.
Ah.
Welcome back, Captain.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
The print... Oh no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
This is worth bickering over. The iconoclasts can't keep their heads in the ground forever, or they're going to starve and die slow.
Okay.
Look, just... If the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Ok. Ok, eu farei o que eu puder. Tem que resgatar esses idiotas aqui. Mano, esse povo é muito burro, velho. Minha vontade é tirar.
Nice, throwing off the shackles of your old job.
Então onde é que eles vão estar? Deixa, eles estão nesse rolê aqui. Acho que dá pra pegar um fast travel pra cá. Depois a gente anda até aqui. Acho que é o mais rápido. Porque ali acho que até dava pra sair, mas tá quebrada a ponte, eu acho.
Always wanted to visit Stellar Bay. Taking the sights, the sounds. Wait, what's that smell?
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
Vamos correr! Ali acho que dá pra sair também. Ah, sobrecarga. Preciso vender minhas coisas. Já sei o que a gente pode fazer. Eu tô com muitos itens aqui. Vamos usar aqui uns bagulho. Aê, tô local. Eu tô com sobrecarga mesmo, né? Ok, Nioka. Ah, não, agora acho que não dá pra fazer. Depois eu vou ter que... Tá, vambora, vai.
Nioka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now. Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand.
Acho que beleza.
But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit but got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Ah, agora eu tô pesado mesmo, mano. Vou fazer assim, eu vou quebrar algumas coisas aqui. Essa anti-rebelião acho que vale a pena. Essa aqui eu vou guardar. Agora o resto aqui que eu não sei o que eu posso pegar. Essa aqui eu tenho uma igual. Essa aqui eu não tenho. Essa aqui é o ultimato. Vamos lá, Vingadores. Então 8-7, bom. Essa aqui eu não preciso. Lançar chamas eu também não preciso. Eu tinha muita coisa igual aqui, mano. O resto eu não sei se eu vou pegar ou não. Deixa quieto. Pronto. Agora acho que eu quebrei bastante coisa, mas depois tem que vender o resto. Uou! Ah, Felix, muito ruim, mano. Bom, eu vou melhorar 2 de pistola porque eu tô indo bem com ela. 3. O resto vai ser tudo pro hacking. Ah, eu tô começando a perder um monte de itens. Será que a minha armadura tá cagada? Ela tá machucada, minha armadura? Depois que eu consertei ela... Não, ela tira bastante ainda daqui, ó. Nossa, mano, eu não sabia que eu ia perder tantos status. Porque antes era só o hacking que eu tava perdendo, né, mano? Talvez eu deva usar uma outra... Deixa eu ver como é que eu fico agora. Ou pode ser porque eu tô pesado. Não sei. Eu não entendi. Eu tô de ressaca. Ah, tá, porque eu tomei um monte de coisa. Ah, tá. Eu preciso dormir um pouco. Ok. Então não é a armadura. A armadura só afeta o hacking mesmo. Eu tenho que dormir. Eu tenho que voltar lá na nave e dormir. Eu esqueci que eu comprei um monte de... Eu tomei um monte de coisa. Ah, isso não é legal. Nossa, meu Deus do céu. Peraí. Ah, eu morri. Nossa. Ok, essa parte é um pouco complicada. Onde eu vou continuar? Esqueci de salvar. Eu não tava acostumado a morrer nisso aqui. O médico tá ali. Vai, levanta aí, vai. Ah, eu vou ter que usar de novo. Ou eu já usei isso aqui, sei lá. A furtividade que tinha cagado tudo, né? Tá, tudo bem, vamos lá. Vocês, por favor, vocês podem... O problema é salvar esse médico agora, porque ele tá no meio da galera aqui, louca. Eu posso tentar usar alguma arma mais... doidona aqui. Tipo lança-chamas. Oh, meu Deus. Deu? Deu. Tá, ele morreu. Ninguém mandou você vir até aqui, filhão. Vou fazer esses vagabundos voltarem pra base deles. Tá, sai fora daqui, mano.
Any luck out there? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Tá. Resgatei ele. Eles podiam até ajudar a gente, né? Mas acho que eles iam morrer se eles forem fazer isso aí. O duro é ter que invadir o bagulho sozinho, né? Anticleus, ai meu Deus. Eu tô de ressaca. Nossa, tem que gastar 5 aqui pra... Sabe o que eu vou fazer? Aqui, como eu tô usando bastante isso aqui, eu acho que a gente pode dar uma mexida, não dá pra modificar. Dá pra consertar aqui as armas. Ah, tem um martelinho, ó. Uma arma muito louca. Vamos ver ela. É uma shotgun. Podia ter alguma granada nesse jogo, né, velho? Nossa, meus companheiros aqui, eles são muito ruins, mano. Eu tô começando a... São muito noobs, mano. Tá, e agora? Que privada é essa? Depois eu tenho que vender algumas coisinhas que eu tenho. Tá, aqui abriu. Vamos instalar os rolos. Quais é aqui? Ouch! Ó, aqui dá pra vender algumas coisas. Acho que eu vou vender todo esse lixo que eu tenho aqui. Eu acho que eu também vou vender algumas armas, porque tem muita coisa aqui que não presta. Temos aqui que vale umas graninhas, hein? Devia ter vendido... tem algumas aqui que eu não deveria ter vendido, mas tudo bem. Tá, o resto aqui, ó. Esse negócio de comida aqui, acho que eu vou vender alguns, galera. Esse aqui eles dão vários buffs, mas eu não tô usando nada, mano. Dá mó peso do cão. Eu só tô usando esses aqui, só. Pronto. Agora eu nem sei quanto eu tenho de dinheiro. Tenho 6 mil. Aqui eu acho que não tem nada que eu possa comprar aqui. Deve ter algumas armaduras meio doidas. Esse jogo é uma mistura de um monte de coisa, mano. Agora o rolê é voltar para o tiozinho lá. E agora espero que ele pare de reclamar.
Yeah, if by philosophist hogwash you mean the virtues of enlightened anarchy.
If you'll just listen.
No, no more listening, no more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring? Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Então, beleza. Agora, galera. Acho que eu vou ter que falar com o IME. Eu posso até falar com eles depois, mas... Vou deixar aqui. Se eu falar com eles agora, eles vão falar um monte de coisa. Fox Windows. Agora vamos voltar para cá. Eu acho que já passou meus status negativos, né? Deixa eu ver como é que ele tá. Já. O único que dá negativo é o hacking, mas o hacking eu tô subindo ele. Aí eu compenso ele com um level. Eu quero ficar com essa armadura que eu tô. Aí eu morro mais devagar. Halcyon, galera.
So tell me, what do you eat when you're out exploring? It's trail rations, right?
Vamos falar com ele.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here? What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Ok.
Yes, that's it. Channel your anger. I only wish I could do the
Tô
same.
zoando já.
I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. What can I do for you? You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
A lot of good that'll do. They'll just find another reason to turn tail and abandon you.
Not if we secure the proper safeguards first.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
Oh, meu Deus do céu.
Many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we won't need to advertise anymore. We can stop our transmissions altogether.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
I was starting to get bored listening to you, till you said the phrase, extremely powerful ordnance.
It is quite the rush. I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Claro, tchau. Então a gente vai ter que invadir esse lugar. Mas esse lugar aqui deve estar bem complicado, mano. Salvando. Order yours today. Vamos lá. Onde é que é o bagulho? Ah, é bem pertinho. Ah, aqui é outro lugar que eu tinha. Ah, tá.
Hey, Mioka. I got some questions I've been meaning to ask you. About being the hunter and all.
Felix, are you reading off your hand again?
Yep.
Vamos lá, galera. Eu vou morrer. Aqui dentro? Poderia me ajudar, hein, amiguinho? Tá porra. Nossa, meu Deus do céu. bom? Nossa, meu Deus do céu.
Where we leave off? Oh, yeah. Yep. So, first question. Before you kill your prey, you ever say any snappy one-liners?
Snappy one-liners? Give me an example.
Like, nothing personal, or maybe, you messed with the wrong hunter.
Animals can't understand language, Felix.
Opa. Vodka sortida. Nossa, tem muita coisa aqui. Ah, peguei um capacete legal. Deixa eu dar uma olhada nele. Esse capacete legal. Bom, tem uma armadura do iconoclasta. Ele dá uma proteção. Dá pra fazer algumas modificações. Depois eu vou fazer as modificações nas armas. Por enquanto eu vou usando isso.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots? Get away! Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mana Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help? Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross. What do you mean? It's locked. Wait, upward? Oh my eternal soul, it worked!
Não acredito nisso.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind. But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect? Afraid not, mister. Gotta pack light if I'm gonna run away from monsters. Yes, sir.
Tá bom, tá fora daqui. O cartucho tá aqui. Tem uns... Bom, os terminais estão aonde? Estão aqui. Eu acho que aqui não tem nenhum terminal, mano. Ah, tá aqui, ó. Apagar tudo. Pronto. Ele deve ter feito alguma coisa de merda que eu não quero saber. Se eu ler, eu vou ficar muito puto com ele e vou acabar querendo matar ele, então... Vamos só voltar lá. Não. Param, param, pam. Será que agora eu vou conseguir resolver o problema do rádio?
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable types. Anyway, what can I do for you? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Okay.
Wait, we're dropping a bomb on the board?
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea? It's definitely a firm middle finger.
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
The board just can't let Monarch go, huh?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. You really think so? I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it? Of course. I didn't mean to make assumptions.
É isso aí.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it. A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you. I see. And was his delivery... Well, that's excellent. What else?
Acho que dá pra melhorar mais um hacking aqui. Medicina dá pra melhorar um pouquinho. Liderança eu precisava começar a colocar porque logo eu vou precisar. Habilidades de companheiros, tá bom. E aqui vamos dar um talento. Essa aqui eu tô dando bastante tiro certeiro. Felix, Sonora. Não. Bom, então a Rádio Monarca não vai continuar até a gente terminar aqui erros despercebidos. Então a gente vai ter que terminar essa aqui. Cara, as missões são muito grandes, tá ligado? Porque, tipo assim, a missão principal não desenrola até você derrotar umas 500 mil missões secundárias primeiro. É um jogo muito grande, cara. Muito grande. Se você tá precisando de um jogo aí pra ficar bem na hora, bastante tempo aí, este aqui é o jogo. E é bom porque até lançar o Death Stranding e os outros jogos eu tenho bastante tempo pra gravar, então vamos jogando aqui The Outer Worlds. Sempre que dá. Vá com ela.
You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
I could listen to her talk for hours.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely. And I'll thank you kindly for it.
Tá, então ela quer que a gente encontre...
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
She's about as welcoming as a wrench to the face. And half as tender.
The centers of our midst. É. Acho que é só seguir ali e já era. Peraí, onde? Da esquerda. É, cara, vocês queriam me seguir, vão ter que correr. Da hora como tá todo mundo morto.
A word, if I may be so bold.
Pera aí, deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Ah, tá ali embaixo. Porcaria. Fala aí, otário.
Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while I set up shop along these here roads. You find care to
Vamos vender aqui. Eu tenho descontos, legal. Porque eu salvei ele, talvez? Oh, isso aqui é da hora, hein? 38, hein? Vamos comprar esse aqui. E peraí. Como eu aumentei o coisa aqui, é meio louco. Oh, isso aqui é da hora, hein? Eu acho que eu já consegui um novo set. Vamos comprar essas munições dele. E também acho que vou comprar uns adrenos aqui. Agora o resto... Pistola leve MK2, hein? Tá na hora de começar a pegar algumas coisas melhores. Essa aqui acho que era legal a gente comprar. E por enquanto é isso, meu irmão. Então essa aqui deve ser da hora a gente usar, porque ela deve ter missões, coisas mais leves. Então a gente tem aqui um capacete. Ó, que da hora que eu fiquei. E o Felix vai herdar as minhas armaduras pesadas de elite. E a Nyoka também. Ou não, porque eu não tenho os bagulho, mas tudo bem. 19, qual que é? 18. Ah, aqui, ó. Eu posso iconoclasta, o resto beleza. Aí o resto aqui acho que eu posso até vender pra eles.
What's
já.
up?
Não, Nyoka, sai fora.
Carry it. Thanks again, Street. Cared.
Deixa eu vender aqui. Acho que eu vou vender essas porcarias pra ele. Agora eu vou ter que dar uma... Ah, não! Será que salvou essa venda? Senão eu vou ter que fazer tudo de novo. Acho que salvou, né? Não. Tá, agora eu salvei e fiz todo aquele negócio tudo de novo aqui. E eu podia só pro lado aqui só. Minha vontade de me matar às vezes. Por que eu pulei dali, mano?
I'd stake my reputation on this being an ambush.
None of us survived.
O trilho de sangue sai do negócio
Fixers
automático.
call deductive reasoning.
Pera aí, como é que eu rolei aqui? Uma trilha de sangue sai do bagulho. Entendi que os caras estão mortos, mas... Sangue, sangue, sangue. Tá, vamos dar um rolê aqui.
That's what you get.
Patch yourself up.
Be careful.
Nossa, meu Deus do céu.
Up, you asshole! Get up!
Ok. Nesse vídeo eu comecei a morrer. Morrer. Será que não existe um jeito da gente...
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Vou vender isso aqui. Vou ter que ir no armeiro depois, dar uma resolvida nessas armas. Em off eu faço isso, porque eu tenho que analisar certinho o que dá pra fazer. É bom ir juntando mó grana. Aí, beleza.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
Até as
Just
manhas.
remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas. What are you doing out here anyway? That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago. Nice to know she cares. Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret. The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too. Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Okay. Plasma. Deixa eu ver o que tem aqui. Aqui deve ter um bagulho novo.
Wow! Nice work.
Comigo é assim, mano. Eu dormi. Eu nem percebi. Eu só cliquei. Beleza. Tem um cortador de plasma. Cadê a pistola que eu vi? Praga, pistola automag. Essa não é tão boa. Essa foice infernal também pode ir pro saco. Picareta, muita picareta. Machado é picareta. Vai cagar no mato, vai cagar no mato. Deixa essa aí do jeito que tá, vai. Sei lá como é que... Vamos continuar aí procurando os maluquitos. Eles devem estar aqui nas colinas. Corram para as colinas, meus amiguinhos. A pesquisa está ali.
Please, you don't have to do this. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable.
Oh, he's blowing up a piece of monarchy. I like this.
Nossa!
Everyone all right?
É, mas tem que ver como é que eles vão passar aqui. Ah, preciso de 100 de hacking aqui. Nossa, precisa de hacking máximo ali. Tá pedindo muito pra mim, mano.
Nice work!
Achamos aqui. Vou botar todas as coisas aqui porque dá pra vender um monte de coisa depois. agora um monte de item. Depois eu vejo que eu peguei tudo. Pesquisar dados, transferir para a fita externa. Então agora a gente tem aí as coisinhas. Peida na boneca, fogão d'água. Fogão d'água, meu Deus do céu. Mano, que tradução maluca desse jogo. Pronto, consegui os dados que eu precisava. Agora acho que a gente pode sair fora daqui.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you? Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge? I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, it was a joke to them. One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects. Apparently not. Perhaps they were right. After all, what have I built? Stellar Bay is barely keeping afloat. Please, I can't think about this right now. Celia, schedule 30 minutes of inconsolable weeping later today.
I'll pad it out with an extra 15, sir.
Now, was there something else you need?
Ok. Vamos voltar agora na torre e talvez finalmente terminar estas churumelas. Só pra uma lua, isso aqui foi bem enrolado, hein, mano.
Wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
Wonder why they call it Devil's Peak. Ain't really a peak. It's, you know, 2 peaks.
Relaxa, Magal. Acho que eu podia dar o fast travel lá pra dentro direto. Não sei porque eu fui pra fora. Acho que eu cliquei no lugar errado. Poxa. Rolezão isso aqui, hein? Caramba, cadê o moleque? Tá, hell? Nossa, meia hora pra chegar lá, mas tudo bem.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me. Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem in the end?
You don't want to know the details. Blood everywhere, bodies all over the place. Ugliest job we ever done.
Is that so? I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here. Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Ok, vamos para cá.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower. There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain.
Boss, you seeing this?
Ei, rapaz.
Black holes. Did you see that? Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there? Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off. Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my bored damn channel. I am more than finished with you lot.
Ok. Então energizamos aqui a torre. Agora tem que falar com o Phineas. Então... aparentemente tem alguma coisa bem... séria aqui. Então, a gente pode até continuar. Isso aqui é uma missão de facção agora. Vamos continuar com o rádio no Mornaca. Vamos terminar essa missão, vai. Depois eu faço essa missão. Senão vocês vão me matar se eu não terminar isso aqui. Este vídeo. Vamos lá falar com o Phineas. Acho que hoje tá bom já, porque a gente jogou bastante já.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Vamos falar com ele. Aê!
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Não, só pode ser 2 pessoas mesmo. Bom, vou deixar esses 2 loucos aqui.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium, and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony. Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony, steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. Something about being discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. It's fine. You'll be stealing the chemicals, not ingesting them.
Ok. Então acho que eu vou melhorar um pouquinho. Pistola, defesa também um pouquinho. Diálogo, furtividade, tecnologia, é isso aí. E o Felix aqui ele upou mais um. Rebelião. Tá, vamos pegar esse aqui. Tier 3 já. Danos a criaturas, legal. Estão enfrentando bastante criaturas. Ok. Então a gente tem a próxima missão principal aqui já liberada. Chama Cidade das Estrelas. Talvez a gente até poderia fazer aqui a parte da cama de canídeos. Mas aqui acho que eu posso deixar pra depois, porque acho que vai ficar muita coisa, mano. Nossa, tem muita coisa, mano. Vamos deixando algumas secundárias de lado, senão a gente vai se matar muito pra fazer. A gente não precisa muito da influência deles, eu acho. Então, eu vou ficando por aqui neste episódio de The Outer Worlds. espero que vocês tenham curtido. No próximo vídeo a gente continua nossa aventura interestelar. Na falível. E até a próxima. Falou, fui.